All these are the beginning of sorrows. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and salutations to hopefully elect. Coming at you with another lesson to the spirit and power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Lord willing, this lesson may be edifying. The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Let's start at the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Now we in the know, we know that there's various prophecies that have to take place before we are actually at the end. We have the hour of a temptation, which that's going to be dealing with the MOTB, right? Which we see this whole current setup, this whole system being set up, the world, right? In that manner for you to take the MOTB, which that's a major prophecy that has to take place. World War III, it's another prophecy that has to take place. But see, World War III won't happen before the MOTB. So as we see all this information coming out on alternative media of these different skirmishes, these different wars that's happening amongst the nations, as nations are moving, closer and closer to the Middle East, because the scriptures say the Lord is the one that mustereth the battle. Matter of fact, let's go get that. The book of Isaiah, chapter 13. And we'll go back to Matthew 24. The book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 4. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of the nations gathered together. Yahweh of hosts, mustereth the host of the battle. And this is the time we're in. We're in that time where nations are gathering together. Okay, nations are starting to choose and pick sides, right? As you see Ezekiel 38 playing out. All right, how Russia or Gog and Magog is being a guard unto the other nations, and how the other nations are slowly but surely, being on the side of Russia, as biblical prophecy have stated. All right, let's get the book of Joel. Let's get that. The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. And this is what the smaller nations that have been bullied for a very long time are saying, right? As once they were weak, as once they didn't have any type of real military power to be able to stand up to fight for themselves. So not only have they gained, some military power, but they have gained the backing of who? Russia, right? The bear, who's a guard unto them. So now, as you have this sort of protection, can't nobody just run down on you. Can't nobody just come and spoil you anymore. And this is what Babylon the Great was used to doing to other countries. All right? Being able to take that advantage. But now the scripture says what? Let the weak say, I am strong. So now the nations, although, now the nations have, the sort of capability and the backing to say, nah, you know what? We refuse, okay, whatever you're trying to implement upon us. Okay? And Babylon the Great can't do nothing. They can't just rush in, right? As they used to be able to do. Nah. It ain't that time no more. Because now we are in the time of war. We are in the time of us seeing the biblical prophecies start to take effect at a faster rate. So as the nations are being gathered to the Middle East, the nations are preparing for war. Okay, not only are they continuing to build and setting up their anti-defense missile systems, they are putting themselves in the best position as possible to try to win the war. You see? So they're no longer, their sole focus is not on, let's deal with agriculture, let's deal with trying to build up our economy. No. They like, look, let's build so we can actually win against the beast. I mean, the horse, Slakia, the horse. Okay? And as you go into the scriptures, what do it say about the beast? It says, the beast shall what? Shall hate who? The whore. And that whore represents America, Babylon, and Great. And the beast represents all the nations. Okay? That was what? That was once confederate or confederacy with who? The whore. Let's get that. Slakia. Let's get that. And I know I'm all over the place, but Lord willing, this lesson may be edifying. Let's go to the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were what? At peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. That they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is no understanding in him. You see, so all the men that was at confederacy with Babylon and Great, they're going to turn on him. That's why it says the beast shall hate the whore. Because they're not going to be all together. Now, the only time that, they will be in some type of unison is when who comes back? Yahweh Shai and the Holy Host. Okay? Because once they return, everything is going, I guarantee everything is going to stop. Me speaking as a man, everything is going to stop. Because once those chariots crack those clouds, everybody going to be like, whoa. Forget fighting with each other. We got to defeat whatever is coming out the heavens. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. We got to defend whatever's coming out the heavens because it's going to be so mighty. It's going to be so miraculous. It's going to be so powerful when Yahweh Shai and the angels come back, man. So it's going to be to them, or in a manner of, we don't have a choice. Or we all going to perish, which y'all are. Okay? As the scriptures say. But let's go back. It says, beat your plowshare, Joel chapter 3 verse 9, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all you heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there I will sit to judge all the heathen round about. So this is why you nations are really being gathered. So, oh my goodness. Why would the Lord be gathering all you nations over there to judge y'all if he loved y'all as the narrative that the world pushes, or the narrative that the Christians push? Oh, God loves everybody, this and that. Well, wait a minute. He's gathering you heathen over there to be judged. The Lord said he has a controversy with the nations for who? For who? The world? No. For the world? No. Zion. The Israelites. Right? So it says, put ye in a sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great, and wickedness have been exceedingly great. Wickedness have been exceedingly great upon the planet Earth. And this is why Yahweh Bashim Shai, is returning. Okay, and to deliver the elect. It says multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of Yahweh is near in the valley of decision. Okay? Give me a second. Now, where was I? Finished Joel, Isaiah 13. Did I finish that? So start Salakia. So going back, I think I started at Matthew. Okay, going back to Matthew 24. It says, so verse 6 again, it says, and you shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we're going to hear of these different things. We may even see of these different things that may take place, but the end is not yet. Because we know there's other prophecies that got to take place actually before what? World War III. Let's continue. For nation shall rise up against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And there should be what? And there should be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these, what? All these are the beginning of sorrows. So when you start to see all these different things take place, take note that these are the beginning of sorrows, right? And sorrows is coming to the planet Earth. Death, destruction is coming to the planet Earth, right? It says, verse 9, and they shall deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And as this was, happening to the disciples, it's going to also happen to the men of the Lord as we're going to be persecuted. Okay, even so men are going to be what? Martyrs. Hey, look, even back then, when you think about some of the things that happened to the women of the children of Israel, of when y'all didn't follow the laws of Antiochus and other different heathen, of how y'all was killed. You see? And the same thing's going to happen today. Ain't nothing new under the sun. And then verse 10, and then shall be many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall arise and shall deceive many. And we, oh boy, we see a lot of that going on right now. Okay, a lot of false prophets on the rise talking complete madness. But you know what? At the end of the day, the Lord's going to destroy you. Okay, best believe that. So verse 12, it says, and because iniquity shall abound, what? And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And man, do not we see this today. As we see iniquity abounding in a planet Earth, we're seeing the love of many wax cold. This is why you always got the elder Howard in North Carolina. He make lessons every day in the news. Of people acting crazy and judging each other or destroying each other, which the judgment from Yahweh Shem Yahushai, but destroying each other behind the slightest things that you would think nobody would ever do. Right? So we're seeing a love of many, a waxing cold, and it's going to continue to progress as the world goes on. All right. So verse 13, it says, but he hold 1 second. Okay. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So all the things that's going to be taking place, it's you that endure until the end, meaning you got to make it through. You are the one that will be saved. Okay, so Lord willing, that's edifying. So next time I want to say shalom.